Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm at the Little Hollywood Museum and Trading Post in the town of Kanab, Utah, which is known as Utah's Little Hollywood because in the past, when Western movies were really popular, like in John Wayne's day, there would be several movies being made at one time in this part of Utah because they just love the scenery here, which fit in with the Western movie motif. Another interesting thing across the street here and right next to the building there is a good example of some of the backdrop that they really like to use for those Western movies that came out of Hollywood eventually. Can imagine a lot of them being made right at the bottom of that cliff. So I'm going to go inside and show you around the place. This is right behind the gift shop building where they have their movie set museum, once used as real movie sets for the old Western movies. And this building was once used for an unusual venue, as it says on the paper here. How about that? Oh, it's locked. Not much behind it. They got some old farm implements here. And then this building, it's in pretty good shape. I don't know if this might have been a school, but they do have a school desk and chair. Looks like it hasn't been set in for a long time. Well, let's look at this one. There's some kind of a sign there too. It tells about some of the equipment here. There's an old steel bedboard. This is the bathhouse. Don't know if I would want to take a bath in here. Let's take a look. Well, this is more of a kitchen or a little cabin because look here, we got twin beds. I guess that's what it is. A lot of holes though. Might be a little wet when it rains. I think that bread is starting to get stale. And look at here, they have posted the cowboy codes. In case you need to know. In this next building, let's see what this says. Oh, it's unlocked. Let's go in and see what's there. Well, it's just full of storage of equipment. There's another room back here. Just more storage. There's a wagon next to that building. And it looks like this horse's name is Keep Off. That's the side of the building. And here we have a windmill. Oh, it's not in good shape. This was used in a movie 1996, not so long ago. And here's an odd building with glass windows, which was used in modern filmmaking. This is the room behind that glass. Has not been swept for quite a while, I think. Here's some slightly worn out shoes. Let's see. Oh, here's a adobe style building, I think. Used in the movie Outlaw Josie Wales. Here's the inside. You recognize any of these hombres? And here's some store buildings. There's a livery and tack and feed shop. Used back in 1948. Here's some of the tack. I don't see any feed. Wow, that looks like a mean saw. Ooh, and that looks dangerous hanging there. This is the Frontier Bank with a news paper shop here. And let's see. No, it's closed today. Future exhibit. Okay, we're working on it. There's a weight scale, cash register, various things in there. Are they open? Not yet. Closed for COVID, I guess. And what does this say? Support future exhibits. Well, in this window, there's a movie projector. And here is another one. Keystone. That building was Amanda's. Wonder what got hung from here. There's a water pump, a trough for the horses. So that's it for the store buildings. And this, I think, is, well, I can go inside and find out what it is. Oh, got more stuff on display here, although not organized in any way. Here's some movie backdrops. So this is probably used for photo sessions or studio lighting. Somehow in making of the movies, got lighting up there. They used to have chuck wagon cookouts here, probably on weekends or something. Blacksmith, various shops, and here's the dining room. It's really dark, but there's a fairly good sized dining room. They got salt and pepper on the tables, so they still might be having some meals served here. And maybe you have to wear a cowboy hat. Well, let's go back out. Some outdoor dining tables. There's 3 more adobe buildings. And let's see what this is. Desperate Hours, 1990. Nothing in it though but a bench. Let's go around the other side. Sweetwater Turnpike Toll? Well, I don't know what that's about. Here's the front of that building. This one has the door open. Let's see what's in here. Well, it's in pretty good condition with some fairly decent furniture. Wonder when this was last occupied. Maybe that was the lady of the house. This is the sign on the door. And where would an old west town be without a saloon? Or is it a jail? I think it's actually a jail. Not much of a saloon. I don't think this would attract many people. Got an engine here. I bet he's been sitting here for a long time. This says, "Come to the saloon. We'll be back soon." Yeah, 3 question marks. This is the oddest saloon I think I've ever seen in my life. It looks 100 years old, but look what kind of light bulb they used to light it with. That is not a 100-year-old light fixture, or at least the light bulb. Okay, here's another building. It looks like a cabin with a bed and a bathtub and a stove that lost the front to it. And the name of it is Cowboy Art. Not sure what that means. Clean water, 10 cents. How much is dirty water? Towels are 2 cents. A bath is a quarter. I'll take it. Sign me up. Oh, unless this is the bathtub, then forget it. Okay, you old timers, tell me what this does. Made by Champion Blower and Forge Company. That should give you a clue. I still have no idea. Right between these two buildings seems like an odd place to put an outhouse. Seems like you would want it much more out. This is interesting. I've seen the movie Gungadin that was made in California. I didn't know they did a remake of Gungadin with the Rat Pack. I'll have to see if I can find that. And a door that's 5 feet tall. I'm this guy's height, and there's the door. You got a duck. Let's see. A director's chair, but nothing else in here but a few chairs. And again, modern lighting. And they have one really big gift shop with some really important things, I'm sure. The admission price to the museum is free. So, in appreciation, I bought a copy of The Outlaw Josie Wales on DVD. And they also gave me this. This is a list of all the movies made in Utah's Little Hollywood, which is this corner in Utah. And they told me that all these were made in the county here. So if you want to look any of these up, that would be interesting. Well, I think I've showed you everything that's back here, including the dirty laundry. Good day, folks.